Introducing the online web TV, Afrique Today. Farnham. You can watch us live at the same time on 4 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and using the Afrique Today app. Download our app today for Android or Apple. Promote your business today. For more information, go to www.afriquetoday.com. Afrique Today, the best of digital TV.
L'entrepreneuriat digital vous intéresse-t-il? Vous voulez apprendre à construire des projets digitaux? Aimeriez-vous gagner des revenus passifs conséquents en tout lieu? Voici la plateforme des professionnels du digital, la Diaspo Academy. Ici, vous retrouverez les meilleurs professionnels de la diasporama mondiale connectés sur notre plateforme. Vous allez pouvoir acquérir des formations adéquates qui feront de vous des entrepreneurs digitaux compétents. Étudiants, entrepreneurs, coachs, instructeurs et entreprises, Diaspo Academy est une opportunité pour vous. Elle vous offre la possibilité de suivre votre formation en mode virtuel à partir de chez vous, où que vous soyez sur la planète. Toutes nos formations disponibles en ligne sont dispensées de manière interactive. Il suffit de vous inscrire et vous pourrez les suivre depuis chez vous. Au cours de la formation, vous passerez des quiz et examens selon votre parcours. En outre, à partir de votre tableau de bord, vous suivrez vos performances et progressions. Vous pourrez aussi communiquer avec vos instructeurs et recevoir des notifications. À la fin de votre parcours de formation, vous recevrez un certificat Diaspo Academy Certified. Que vous soyez débutant ou responsable d'entreprise, Diaspo Academy est une opportunité pour vous. Saisissez-la! Enfin, que vous soyez coach ou instructeur, ayez accès à un millier d'étudiants à travers notre plateforme. Merci de choisir Diaspo Academy, le meilleur choix. Pour plus d'informations, allez sur www.diaspoacademy.com. Diaspo Academy, la plateforme des professionnels du digital.
ESYDA returned to play summer clinics. Recreation, Tuesday and Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Travel team, EDP, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Time, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Free mask and water bottle. Register today at esYDA.org. Email info@esYDA. Phone 248-765-9369. Office 301-800-7848. Toll free 800-995-5532. Free registration for all summer clinics. All new players need by uniforms. We're following COVID-19 soccer guidelines. Small group practice with 9 players and 1 coach. For more information, go to esYDA.org.
Looking to start a rewarding career? Call Gandhi Healthcare today to earn your certification as a nursing assistant, dental assistant, pharmacy technician, phlebotomy technician, and many more. We offer no interest payment plans, scholarships, and tuition reimbursements for those that qualify. Located right in the heart of Pikesville on Reicherstown Road and McHenry Avenue in the Pikesville Shopping Center. It offers immediate access from 695, accessible to public transportation on the 83 and 89 bus line. We offer morning, evening, and weekend classes to fit your schedule. Earn your certification in as little as 5 weeks. We are now offering classes online and on-site. Hurry, classes start soon, so enroll today. Visit us online at gandhihealthcare.com or call 443-352-8030.
Do you want to promote your business? Do you want to talk about your nonprofit organization? Do you want to talk about your culture? Introducing the online web TV, Afrique Today. Farnham. You can watch us live at the same time on 4 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and using the Afrique Today app. Download our app today for Android or Apple. Promote your business today. For more information, go to www.afriquetoday.com. Afrique Today, the best of digital TV.
Hello, 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 hello. Salut madame, salut monsieur, bienvenue sur Afrique Today. C'est Afrique Today et nous sommes en direct. Il est exactement 10h moins 10 sur ma montre ici à Washington DC. Et nous sommes en direct comme tous les samedis ici sur Afrique Today. Je m'appelle Alain Pierre et je suis très heureux de vous retrouver aujourd'hui ici sur Afrique Today. Et bien sûr, si vous venez de vous connecter sur Afrique Today, sachez que vous pouvez regarder Afrique Today en même temps sur 4 plateformes: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter et sur mon website, sur notre website www.afriquetoday.com. Afrique Today est donc déjà disponible sur toutes les Smart TV. Donc vous pouvez nous regarder sur Roku TV et sur Amazon Fire Stick. Donc c'est ça Afrique Today. Alors je suis en direct aujourd'hui avec le Maryland. Donc je vais essayer donc de joindre actuellement Coach Fofo qui est actuellement avec moi en direct depuis le Maryland. Donc si la connexion ne va pas nous lâcher, je vais essayer de joindre Coach Fofo. Allô Coach Fofo, est-ce que tu m'écoutes?
Oui, je vous reçois 100 sur 100. Bonjour Alain Pierre, comment allez-vous là-bas en Virginie?
On va très très bien Coach Fofo. Et comment tu vas de l'autre côté dans le Maryland?
Ouais, il fait chaud, il fait très beau. Et vraiment, c'est de la chaleur ici. Et je crois qu'on vient de commencer la distribution de cette nourriture, éventuellement ce matin encore. Et nous sommes là pour 2 heures de temps. Et vraiment, ça a déjà commencé depuis 9h30. Et là, nous venons de se rattraper. Et ça va, sinon, nous avons bien commencé cette distribution de nourriture ici à Silver Spring, où nous faisons tous les samedis de donner la nourriture à la communauté ici à Brittany, à Silver Spring. À vous le studio.
Alors, quelle est l'atmosphère de l'autre côté de Maryland?
Bah oui, effectivement, comme ça vient de commencer, c'est la course. Il y a beaucoup de voitures, éventuellement comme tous les samedis. Ça devient de plus en plus large comme une point de distribution ici à Brittany, à Silver Spring. Et donc, la chaleur nous attaquine. Il fait très beau, mais je crois que l'ambiance est très bonne et les gens ont du sourire au visage.
Merci Coach Fofo. Comme tous les samedis, le sponsor officiel de cette émission, c'est la compagnie ESIDA. Pour ceux qui ne connaissent pas, ESIDA, donc, c'est cette association non-profit donc, qui est basée dans le Maryland et qui fait beaucoup de choses pour la communauté. Vous pouvez me voir actuellement. J'ai le maillot d'ESIDA et j'ai le logo d'Afrique Today qui est là. Il y a ESIDA qui est là et qui a donc fait ce tricot pour Afrique Today. Alors vous aussi, si vous nous regardez actuellement sur Facebook, vous pouvez donc gagner actuellement le maillot des SIDA avec le logo d'Afrique Today. Il suffit de nous écrire sur Facebook qui est le fondateur de ESIDA. C'est une question très simple. Qui est le fondateur de SIDA? Vous avez 5 minutes pour répondre. Vous allez gagner donc ce tricot avec le logo d'Afrique Today, le logo des SIDA. Et nous sommes ici en direct avec le Maryland. Je repars avec Coach Fofo. À toi, Coach Fofo.
Oui, nous aurons ce matin beaucoup d'invités de haut de gamme qui sont là. Vraiment, je peux te dire que les élections ont déjà commencé en Maryland. Donc, il y aura beaucoup des officiaux et des délégués et puis les membres du conseil régional et ministériel qui seront là ce matin ici. Donc,
oui,
on
Coach
aura
Fofo.
beaucoup de gens.
Oui, Coach Fofo, il faudra savoir que, étant donné que Afrique Today et ESIDA sont en partenariat, donc nous allons faire des émissions spéciales élections. Et ce sont des émissions où nous allons inviter des gens qui participent aux élections pour venir parler à la communauté africaine. C'est ça, non, Coach Fofo?
Éventuellement, oui, c'est ce que nous avons comme projet parce que cette émission, bientôt, va prendre un petit pause. Et donc, nous allons remplacer ça comme une émission de grassroots où nous allons commencer à sensibiliser cette communauté et à avoir des informations, comment voter, comment agir par sa voix de vote. Donc, et toutes ces choses que nous allons commencer dans les semaines à venir pour, pas remplacer, mais pour aussi introduire dans nos émissions parce que nous avons le devoir de faire connaître et des fois le savoir à toute la communauté comment voter et comment faire valoir sa voix parce que les élections arrivent bientôt et nous devons nous mettre au travail pour éduquer les gens, pour éduquer ceux qui ne sont pas encore enregistrés, ceux qui n'ont pas encore la carte de vote, d'aller chercher leur carte de vote, d'aller là où trouver les cartes de vote et vraiment expresser leur voix par cette vote des urnes. C'est ce que nous allons faire. Et ce matin, je vous promets qu'il y a du monde, il y a beaucoup des officiaux du gouvernement qui sont là, qui viendront ici. On m'a chiffré ça dans les oreilles. Donc, on aura beaucoup de personnes qui vont passer sur notre chaîne de télé pour parler à la communauté.
Merci, Coach Fofo. Il faut aussi rappeler que dans le cadre de cette émission, nous avons beaucoup de sponsors et on aura beaucoup de publicité. Donc, soyez patients. On a des sponsors. Vous savez, Afrique Today doit vivre. On a des sponsors. Donc, restez connectés. Et nous sommes ici donc en direct sur Afrique Today. Moi, je suis en Virginie. Coach Fofo est dans le Maryland. Et nous sommes en train de vous diffuser actuellement cette retransmission donc, en direct de tout ce qui se passe actuellement dans le Maryland. Et nous sommes actuellement avec Coach Fofo, le grand monsieur, celui qui sponsorise actuellement cette émission. Donc, il faut savoir aussi que Coach Fofo, c'est le fondateur et celui qui a fondé donc ESIDA, cette association, cette non-profit organisation qui aide les jeunes africains aujourd'hui dans le Maryland. À toi, Coach Fofo.
Oui, ESIDA aide les jeunes africains dans la communauté, spécialement basée à Silver Spring dans le comté de Montgomery County. Nous avons à peu près 500 enfants dans notre centre de formation académie de 5 ans jusqu'à 18 ans où nous formons les élites de demain par le biais du sport. C'est ce que ESIDA fait et présentement, pour cet été, ESIDA donne des cours gratuits pour les enfants sur 4 jours par semaine. Donc, à partir de mardi jusqu'à samedi matin, les enfants auront des cours de foot gratuits. Il suffit d'aller sur le www.esida.org pour s'enregistrer et vous allez voir en fonction de votre âge là où vous irez vous entraîner. Donc, à travers le Covid-19, nous avons jugé de venir à l'approche de la communauté, aussi donner un petit peu de main à cette communauté et en sortant les enfants de la maison pour qu'ils puissent venir s'entraîner, courir et faire des exercices. C'est ce que nous avons promis de faire et nous maintenons notre parole et nous allons vous servir gratuitement pendant tout l'été pour que les enfants puissent venir s'entraîner avec nous dans nos locations. Et c'est ce que ESIDA a promis, a fait. Donc, ESIDA est dans la communauté. ESIDA ne fait pas que du football. ESIDA aussi s'occupe de la communauté pour la distribution de nourriture. Nous dirigeons les gens de nos communautés vers là où trouver des aides au niveau du gouvernement. Nous aussi aidons les jeunes footballeurs avec les problèmes d'études comme le SAT, le College Prep, Leadership Programme, beaucoup de programmes éducatifs que ESIDA donne. Donc, ESIDA, sa version, c'est Just dans Modern Soccer. On n'est pas seulement une académie de foot, mais aussi une académie où aussi prépare les élites de demain par le biais de l'éducation. À vous le studio, allez Pierre.
Merci Coach Fofo. Est-il possible de collaborer dans la communauté? Oui, c'est possible. Afrique Today aujourd'hui collabore avec ESIDA depuis plus d'un an aujourd'hui et on a beaucoup de gros projets ensemble. On a cette émission qu'on fait tous les samedis en direct sur Afrique Today. Donc, je vous parlais que nous avons beaucoup de sponsors aujourd'hui et nous allons tout de suite regarder la publicité de l'un de nos sponsors, celui qui supporte toutes nos émissions et de celui qui nous supporte donc Afrique Today. Restez connectés, on regarde donc la publicité de notre sponsor et on revient tout à l'heure juste après la publicité. Merci.
Do you want to promote your business? Do you want to talk about your nonprofit organization? Do you want to talk about your culture? Introducing the online web TV, Afrique Today. Fongham, where you can watch us live at the same time on 4 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and using the Afrique Today app. Download our app today for Android or Apple. Promote your business today. For more information, go to www.afriquetoday.com. Afrique Today, the best of digital TV.
Looking to start a rewarding career? Call Gandhi Healthcare today to earn your certification as a nursing assistant, dental assistant, pharmacy technician, phlebotomy technician, and many more. We offer no interest payment plans, scholarships, and tuition reimbursements for those that qualify. Located right in the heart of Pikesville on Reichstown Road and McHenry Avenue in the Pikesville Shopping Center. It offers immediate access from 695, accessible to public transportation on the 83 and 89 bus line. We offer morning, evening, and weekend classes to fit your schedule. Earn your certification in as little as 5 weeks. We are now offering classes online and on-site. Hurry, classes start soon, so enroll today. Visit us online at gandhihealthcare.com or call 443-352-8030.
Do you want to promote your business? Do you want to talk about your nonprofit organization? Do you want to talk about your culture? Introducing the online web TV, Afrique Today. Fogham, where you can watch us live at the same time on 4 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and using the Afrique Today app. Download our app today for Android or Apple. Promote your business today. For more information, go to www.afriquetoday.com. Afrique Today, the best of digital TV.
Nous sommes toujours ici en direct, c'est toujours Afrique Today. Je m'appelle Alain Pierre et je vous parle donc en direct du Maryland, où nous faisons des émissions tous les samedis ici en collaboration avec Essida. Vous pouvez regarder actuellement, je porte l'habit d'Essida. J'ai dit vous avez 5 minutes pour répondre à la question: qui est le fondateur de Essida, pour gagner ce maillot extraordinaire que Essida offre avec les logos d'Afrique Today. Donc nous sommes actuellement en direct avec le Maryland, et pour m'aider, j'ai actuellement avec moi en direct depuis le Maryland Coach Fofo. Allô Coach Fofo.
Notre partenaire essentiel qui nous aide à se connecter avec notre communauté et avec cette technologie vibrante et exceptionnelle. Oui, aujourd'hui, Afrique Today va au-delà de cette dimension pour te connecter. Partout où tu es, on peut te prendre et te faire connaître à la communauté. Donc, c'est ce que nous faisons ce matin. Nous sommes ici dans les lieux où nous faisons des distributions de nourriture tous les samedis à Brittany, à Silver Spring. C'est là où nous sommes là présentement, et je crois que tout se passe très bien. Et il y a beaucoup de voitures, il y a beaucoup de gens qui sont là, qui viennent chercher la nourriture, parce que cette pandémie a laissé des trous dans les maisons, et c'est pour cela que les gens viennent chercher de la nourriture, et cette communauté a promis de donner de la nourriture, et c'est ce que nous faisons tous les samedis ici à partir de 9h30 et jusqu'à la fin de l'été, et éventuellement aller jusqu'à aller de l'année prochaine si vraiment les choses ne s'améliorent pas au niveau de cette Covid-19 qui a secoué le monde. Donc, je t'ai promis qu'il y aura beaucoup des hommes diligents qui seront parmi nous ce matin. Éventuellement, le Maryland a décidé de commencer les élections, et les gens sont prêts à attaquer et aussi éduquer. Donc, nous aurons des gens spéciaux qui vont passer sur notre chaîne aujourd'hui. Et sans oublier, ceux qui ne connaissent pas Diaspora Academy, je voulais faire ce soir Diaspora Academy un grand training cet après-midi à partir de 14h sur notre grande chaîne afriquetoday.com. Donc, allez sur diaspora.academy pour aller vous enregistrer, pour passer dans cette émission de training qui parlera de digital, qui parlera de comment maintenir, comment apprendre à utiliser le digital dans tous les domaines. Et il y aura des grands techniciens qui seront sur la ligne cet après-midi pour vous éduquer et vous parler de ce qui est Diaspora Academy et vous montrer les cours et les leçons à prendre dans les semaines à venir. Mais à présent, nous sommes encore à White Oak à Brittany, à Silver Spring, où nous continuons de distribuer la nourriture ici depuis le Maryland. À vous le studio, Alain.
Merci coach Fofo et merci pour ce que tu fais pour la communauté. Je vous rappelle que nous sommes toujours donc en direct là avec coach Fofo qui est actuellement dans le Maryland. Donc Afrique Today a installé donc un studio mobile de ce côté-là, du côté du Maryland, où nous prenons tous les samedis en direct du Maryland. Nous prenons donc tous les samedis en direct du Maryland de coach Fofo avec qui nous collaborons et ça démontre que ça prouve aujourd'hui coach Fofo que les Africains peuvent collaborer.
Ben oui, éventuellement, ceux qui veulent se collaborer peuvent se collaborer parce que c'est pas évident de travailler avec nos frères et sœurs, mais Dieu seul sait comment connecter les gens qui veulent connecter. Donc, je ne fais pas dissuasion. Je suis un homme qui croit à l'autre. Je suis un homme qui veut donner à l'autre. Donc, ceux qui veulent vraiment apprendre, ceux qui veulent s'approcher des autres pour qu'on puisse changer notre communauté et le monde, peut toujours le faire. Donc, sur ça, les Pierre, faut pas avoir peur. Dans la vie, tu auras toujours des gens qui viendront vous décevoir. Et ben, nous allons continuer toujours à croire à ceux qui ont la force de venir nous raconter dans nos chemins pour aller au-delà de toute situation. C'est ce que nous faisons aujourd'hui entre SIDA et Afrique Today pour émerger notre communauté, pour parler de tout ce qui se passe dans son Montgomery County à notre communauté qui n'a pas d'informations. Et nous sommes là à donner des informations. Et Afrique Today, par le biais de SIDA, est là pour donner des informations à toute cette communauté qui nous suit et qui connaît des choses sur nous. À vous le studio.
Merci vraiment beaucoup, coach Fofo. Et je vous disais tout à l'heure, nous avons beaucoup de sponsors et nous allons regarder la publicité des ESIDA tout à l'heure. Donc, c'est toujours Afrique Today, restez connectés et on aura beaucoup d'invités aujourd'hui. Je vous ai dit, nous avons beaucoup de sponsors aujourd'hui. Donc, ceux qui viennent de se connecter, sachez que Afrique Today, c'est la Web TV, la chaîne de télévision donc digitale basée aux États-Unis. Je m'appelle Alain Pierre. Vous pouvez regarder Afrique Today en même temps sur 4 plateformes Facebook, YouTube, Twitter et sur notre website www.afriquetoday.com. Téléchargez nos applications. S'il vous plaît, aidez-nous à grandir, téléchargez. Nous avons plus de 10 000 applications déjà téléchargées. Alignez-vous sur la liste dont nous allons prendre une pause pour regarder cette belle publicité de la compagnie SIDA. On revient tout à l'heure.
ESYDA returned to play summer clinics. Recreation, Tuesday and Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Travel team, EDP, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Time, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Free mask and water bottle. Register today at esYDA.org. Email info@esYDA. Phone 248-765-9369. Office 301-800-7848. Toll free 800-995-5532. Free registration for all summer clinics. All new players need buy uniforms. We're following COVID-19 soccer guidelines. Small group practice with 9 players and 1 coach. For more information, go to esYDA.org. Do you want to promote your business? Do you want to talk about your nonprofit organization? Do you want to talk about your culture? Introducing the online web TV, Afrique Today. Fogham, where you can watch us live at the same time on 4 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and using the Afrique Today app. Download our app today for Android or Apple. Promote your business today. For more information, go to www.afriquetoday.com. Afrique Today, the best of digital TV.
Vous êtes donc toujours sur Afrique Today, la chaîne de télévision digitale, et nous continuons ici à être en direct avec le Maryland. Et je vous rappelle, vous venez donc de regarder la publicité des SIDA et nous allons donner les résultats. Nous allons voir si quelqu'un a pu gagner le maillot des SIDA tout à l'heure. Ce sera juste dans 1 minute le temps pour moi de prendre encore celui que nous avons actuellement en direct depuis le Maryland. Je vais essayer de voir. Allô, coach Fofo, est-ce que tu m'écoutes?
Oui, je vous reçois depuis notre studio en Virginie. Nous sommes ici à Silver Spring, Brittany, devant le centre de récréation, où nous sommes appelés tous les samedis à distribuer de la nourriture à cette communauté qui a été touchée par le Covid-19. Donc, beaucoup de gens ont perdu leur boulot et beaucoup de gens sont à la maison, ne travaillent pas. Donc, le Canty a décidé, avec la collaboration de d'autres organisations comme le Kingdom Fellowship Church, le Canty SF et puis le MANA, le MCPS, toutes ces grandes organisations sont rassemblées pour donner de la nourriture à cette communauté. Donc, ceci se passe ici tous les samedis depuis plus de 3 mois maintenant que nous avons initié ce programme. Et sans vous mentir, et SIDA aussi fait partie de ces organisateurs, ces gens qui sont ensemble pour que notre communauté trouve à manger, que notre communauté donne à quelque chose dans l'assiette. Donc, c'est ce que nous faisons tous les samedis. Et vraiment, c'est quelque chose à apprécier. Et je peux vous dire que vraiment, il y a du monde ici. Il y a du monde. Les gens sortent, les gens viennent à pied, les gens sont en voiture pour venir chercher au moins un canton de nourriture. C'est ce qui se passe ici tous les samedis. Et vraiment, nous allons continuer jusqu'à peut-être à la fin de l'été et éventuellement aller au-delà de l'année prochaine.
Merci coach Fofo. Je rappelle à ceux qui ne connaissent pas encore le sponsor de cette émission officielle, c'est la compagnie SIDA, le non-profit organisation qui fait beaucoup de choses pour des gens dans le Maryland et qui fait beaucoup de choses pour la jeunesse dans le Maryland. Donc le sponsor officiel de cette émission, c'est SIDA. Vous voyez les maillots de SIDA sur moi. Et on avait posé la question: qui est le fondateur des SIDA? Donc, je vais passer la parole à coach Fofo pour nous donner la réponse en attendant de voir s'il y a un gagnant. Alors, coach Fofo, est-ce que tu peux nous donner la réponse?
Oui, la réponse, c'est que le fondateur de SIDA qui a été abrévié, c'est Elite Soccer Youth Development Academy, qui a été fondé par l'ex-professionnel de football qui a fait une carrière en France avant d'immigrer aux États-Unis, du nom de coach Fofo, alias Amouzou Abeligan, qui est le fondateur de SIDA depuis 20 ans que SIDA existe dans cette communauté en Maryland, spécialement dans l'état de Silver Spring, où nous servons plus de 500 enfants en éducation sportive et avec l'éducation même, le bien-être, la santé, tout ce qui est autour de l'individu, du plateforme de la préparation des jeunes, les élites de demain. C'est ce que nous faisons à SIDA. Donc, le fondateur, c'est Abenigan Amouzou, alias Coach Fofo, qui est le fondateur de SIDA.
Merci coach Fofo et merci pour tout ce que tu dis. Donc la situation est intense de l'autre côté du Maryland. Je vois beaucoup de gens qui viennent, je vois les cartons qui sont en train de se préparer, je vois des voitures qui sont alignées ici devant mon petit écran. Donc je vois tout ce qui se passe de ce côté-là.
C'est vraiment c'est bien organisé. C'est bien organisé ici. Je crois que c'est bien organisé et ça se passe très bien. Donc, tous les samedis, vraiment, il y a du monde. Il y a les gens aussi qui viennent servir. Il y a beaucoup de volontaires. Mais on ne voit pas des Africains ici. Il n'y a que les Africains-Américains qui sont là. Et les membres de l'Église et quelques membres du gouvernement qui sont là. Le Rec Center, les employés du centre de récréation aussi sont là pour aider. Mais on ne voit pas les Africains.
Ouais, mais coach Fofo, il semble que les Africains n'ont pas besoin de la nourriture, coach Fofo. Les Africains,
non, pas éventuellement de la nourriture, mais il faut donner ton temps à quelqu'un. Il faut donner son temps à quelqu'un. Et les Africains ne savent pas ce qu'on appelle le volontariat. Ils n'aiment pas être volontiers. Être volontiers, c'est devenu servir gratuitement dans une organisation quelque part. Quand on fait quelque chose, tu viens donner ton temps pour faire progresser, pour faire améliorer ce que les gens font. C'est ce qu'on appelle le volontariat. Et depuis plus de 3 mois qu'on a initié ce truc-là, on n'a jamais vu aucun Africain qui est venu ici que je viens aider, je viens soulever un carton, non, rien du tout. Mais il vient prendre la nourriture. Mais s'il n'y avait pas les gens pour leur donner la nourriture, qui va leur donner la nourriture? Donc, c'est vice-versa. Il faut que les gens sortent pour aussi apprendre ce qu'on appelle le volontariat. C'est très, très important dans nos communautés. C'est ce que le SIDA fait. Le SIDA éduque les enfants à faire du volontariat et à gagner des points de SSL Award pour leur éducation. C'est très, très important. On est aux États-Unis. Il faut valoriser votre temps. Aller vers les autres, les soutenir, les aider. Et c'est ce que nous apprenons à SIDA, à tous nos jeunes de 15 ans jusqu'à 18 ans, pour qu'ils donnent, pour qu'ils aillent servir dans la communauté et gagner un petit crédit qui va les aider pour leur éducation. À vous le studio.
Merci à ceux qui font confiance à Afrique Today, la chaîne de télévision digitale donc basée ici aux États-Unis. Et nous avons donc cette émission spéciale tous les samedis. Bon, il semble que ça n'aura plus lieu. Donc nous allons passer maintenant à une émission spéciale élection avec le Maryland. Et nous allons travailler très très fort avec SIDA parce que nous avons essayé d'installer tout un matériel professionnel avec Coach Fofo actuellement pour essayer de nous montrer ce qui se passe dans le Maryland. Et je vous ai dit aujourd'hui, nous avons beaucoup de publicité. Nous allons encore prendre une pause. Le temps que notre studio du Maryland se prépare, nous prenons une pause et on revient là juste après la pause publicitaire. À bientôt.
ESYDA returned to play summer clinics. Recreation, Tuesday and Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Travel team, EDP, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Time, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Free mask and water bottle. Register today at esyda.org. Email info@esyda. Phone 248-765-9369. Office 301-800-7848. Toll free 800-995-5532. Free registration for all summer clinics. All new players need buy uniforms. We're following COVID-19 soccer guidelines. Small group practice with 9 players and 1 coach. For more information, go to esyda.org. Do you want to promote your business? Do you want to talk about your nonprofit organization? Do you want to talk about your culture? Introducing the online web TV, Afrique Today. Fogham. You can watch us live at the same time on 4 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and using the Afrique Today app. Download our app today for Android or Apple. Promote your business today. For more information, go to www.afriquetoday.com. Afrique Today, the best of digital TV.
Looking to start a rewarding career? Call Gandhi Healthcare today to earn your certification as a nursing assistant, dental assistant, pharmacy technician, phlebotomy technician, and many more. We offer no interest payment plans, scholarships, and tuition reimbursements for those that qualify. Located right in the heart of Pikesville on Reichstown Road and McHenry Avenue in the Pikesville Shopping Center. It offers immediate access from 695, accessible to public transportation on the 83 and 89 bus line. We offer morning, evening, and weekend classes to fit your schedule. Earn your certification in as little as 5 weeks. We are now offering classes online and on-site. Hurry, classes start soon, so enroll today. Visit us online at gandhihealthcare.com or call 443-352-8030.
Do you want to promote your business? Do you want to talk about your nonprofit organization? Do you want to talk about your culture? Introducing the online web TV, Afrique Today. Fogham. You can watch us live at the same time on 4 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and using the Afrique Today app. Download our app today for Android or Apple. Promote your business today. For more information, go to www.africtoday.com. Afrique Today, the best of digital TV.
Nous sommes donc toujours ici en direct sur Afrique Today. Je m'appelle Alain Pierre. Donc c'est Afrique Today et nous sommes en direct avec le Maryland. Donc je suis toujours ici en direct avec Afrique Today. Donc je vais voir si coach Fofo qui s'est déplacé, donc qui a essayé de trouver une bonne place de l'autre côté dans le Maryland pour essayer d'avoir une bonne position pour avoir des interviews. Et nous allons encore essayer de joindre coach Fofo qui est actuellement en direct avec moi depuis le Maryland pour savoir quelle est la situation qui se passe de l'autre côté. Allô coach Fofo, est-ce que tu m'écoutes?
Nous sommes vraiment en direct où, comme je te disais tout à l'heure, que le CANI s'est déplacé pour lancer quelque chose ce matin avec le Community Foundation et tous les membres du gouvernement qui sont réunis ce matin pour pouvoir lancer quelque chose. Donc nous sommes là, il y a du monde, vous pouvez voir, regarder derrière sur le camp, il y a du monde ici qui vraiment qui sont là pour pouvoir parler de tout ce qui toutes les mobilisations dans le comté de Montgomery County. Donc vraiment il y a du monde ici et tu peux regarder, on aura des gens en interview plus tard sur africetoday.com.
Oui, merci coach Fofo. On voit beaucoup de gens qui sont déjà là-bas sur place. Nous voyons des gens qui sont installés sur la place et nous voyons beaucoup de journalistes sur les lieux. Donc, mais nous sommes ici en direct. Donc, ici, je crois qu'Afrique Today est aujourd'hui la seule télévision en direct. C'est ça, non, coach Fofo? Oui,
les autres sont là à record et à les passer. Ben, nous sommes du direct. Nous sommes là en direct de Silver Spring, Brittany, où nous avons le council member Will Jolando, nous avons le council member Gabe Abnezo, et nous avons le révérend, le grand pasteur de Church Kingdom of Fellowship, qui est aussi présent. Nous avons des grands dignitaires qui sont là ce matin ici pour pouvoir parler de tout ce qui concerne ce problème de COVID-19 et puis d'autres problèmes dans la communauté ici présent.
Ok, merci coach Fofo. On verra si ce sera possible d'avoir des gens pour venir parler sur notre plateau. Donc, on va encore
éventuellement, je vais avoir des gens qui viendront parler. Donc, je crois que Will est ici. Je vais l'avoir tout à l'heure pour lui tirer quelques mots de sa bouche pour qu'il nous passe exactement de ce rassemblement typique ce matin et qu'est-ce que le CANI a annoncé à la communauté pour que nous le savons aussi. Donc, je crois que c'est très, très, très affirmatif que nous sommes proches des gens qui donnent le message. Nous sommes proches des gens qui donnent des informations. Et donc, c'est pour cela que Afrique Today est vraiment inculqué dans la communauté pour diffuser toutes les vraies informations. Toutes les informations qui ont des sources sûres, c'est ce que nous donnons sur Afrique Today. Et c'est pour cela que nous sommes là ce matin.
Et tu voudrais qu'on prenne la pause avant de prendre Will Juwando?
Non, tu n'as pas besoin. Je vais essayer d'interroger quelqu'un tout à l'heure.
Ok, bon, le temps que coach Fofo donc se prépare donc à voir certains invités sur le plateau, donc nous allons prendre donc coach Fofo tout à l'heure en direct.
Je suis là ici avec un ami.
Ouais, mais on ne le voit pas, coach Fofo, on ne le voit pas.
Approchez. Yeah. C'est bon?
Ouais, c'est bon.
Gab, nice to meet you again.
Good to see you, Coach.
On a beautiful day today.
Yes.
We're on the direct on Afrique Today.
Yes.
And can you tell us exactly the meaning of this to get together? Does the county have anything important to tell to our community?
Absolutely. Well, we know, Coach Fofo, that people are really hurting right now, and they are just so in need of basic needs like food. And there are over 100,000 county residents that have filed for unemployment. And we know that there were, before COVID, 63,000 county residents who were food insecure. It is critically important for us to serve our community right now. And so this is an important partnership where the county is investing $10 million along with private foundation support to expand the services provided to our residents. This kind of partnership will be important because the county government alone will not be able to do it. We have to partner with our community, our foundations, our businesses, and that's what today is all about. That partnership to come together to help our most vulnerable.
Is there any fund we will get from the federal government to substance what the county are already doing for our community?
Absolutely, that's a good question, Coach. We have received already $183 million from the federal government. We're hoping to receive more because we know we're going to need more to address these needs.
How long we gonna go through this pandemic over until maybe all the way in the end of the year to right now we have people who are suffering for the rent assistance,
Yes.
a lot of eviction.
Yes.
So is there any projection on the county way, to get back to support those people?
So we know there are going to be record numbers because as we start to reopen things, people are going to have to pay their rent. And we know that's a huge issue. So we have to set up programs like this, provide more resources, because until there is a way for us to combat this virus medically, we have to continue these efforts. We have to move forward aggressively.
Mr. Gabe, we know the role you've been playing in this community, and we are very glad to have you to move to one step to the big step and then continue to accomplish, get together the North, South, West together. What is the message for the youth in this moment, tough moments?
So we know this is hard mentally, we know this is hard emotionally, and we so appreciate their leadership, we so appreciate their patience. We love them, we're here to support them, and we're going to do everything we can to support them.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gabe.
Thank you,
And
Coach.
we're glad to have you in this community.
Thank
and
you.
long love for you.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Coach.
Oui, Alain, nous avons eu Mr. Gabe Abonozo, qui est le council member at large, que nous avons eu, qui vient de parler de toutes les disponibilités que le comté est en partnership avec le Community Foundation pour mettre beaucoup d'argent, plus de 10 millions de dollars pour la nourriture. Donc, c'est très, très important que les gens sachent le numéro, le numéro des dollars qu'on sort pour éventuellement aider les gens à épargner de la nourriture. Et puis, d'autres programmes viendront aussi. Comment les assister pour aussi payer les rentes. Ces choses comme ça, c'est ce que nous allons faire ce matin. Et c'est ça que nous sommes là ce matin pour confirmer avec les gens de County et puis les représentants du council member.
Ok, merci Coach Fofo pour cette très belle interview. Donc nous allons, tu sais, nous avons beaucoup de sponsors aujourd'hui et si avec bien sûr ta permission, je sais que tu essaies d'avoir Will Juwando, mais j'ai l'impression qu'il est hyper occupé. Donc nous allons l'avoir prochainement. Nous allons prendre une pause pour montrer la publicité de nos partenaires et on te reprend tout à l'heure, ok Coach Fofo?
Ok, merci beaucoup à vous le studio.
Ok, merci et à bientôt. On passe à la publicité.
ESYDA returned to play summer clinics. Recreation, Tuesday and Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Travel team, EDP, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Time, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Free mask and water bottle. Register today at esyda.org. Email info@esyda. Phone 248-765-9369. Office 301-800-7848. Toll free 800-995-5532. Free registration for all summer clinics. All new players need buy uniforms. We're following COVID-19 soccer guidelines. Small group practice with 9 players and 1 coach. For more information, go to esyda.org.
Looking to start a rewarding career? Call Gandhi Healthcare today to earn your certification as a nursing assistant, dental assistant, pharmacy technician, phlebotomy technician, and many more. We offer no interest payment plans, scholarships, and tuition reimbursements for those that qualify. Located right in the heart of Pikesville on Reichstown Road and McHenry Avenue in the Pikesville Shopping Center. It offers immediate access from 695, accessible to public transportation on the 83 and 89 bus lines. We offer morning, evening, and weekend classes to fit your schedule. Earn your certification in as little as 5 weeks. We are now offering classes online and on-site. Hurry, classes start soon, so enroll today. Visit us online at gandhihealthcare.com or call 443-352-8030.
Do you want to promote your business? Do you want to talk about your nonprofit organization? Do you want to talk about your culture? Introducing the online web TV, Afrique Today. Fongham. You can watch us live at the same time on 4 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and using the Afrique Today app. Download our app today for Android or Apple. Promote your business today. For more information, go to www.afriquetoday.com. Afrique Today, the best of digital TV.
Retour donc ici sur Afrique Today, donc c'est toujours Afrique Today. Donc je regarde mon petit écran là, il y a Coach Fofo qui se prépare donc à prendre des interviews. Donc je vais donc essayer de prendre actuellement en direct depuis le Maryland de Coach Fofo. S'il m'écoute, j'espère que Coach Fofo m'écoute actuellement. Si oui, allô Coach Fofo.
A student on our program.
Allô Coach Fofo.
Maybe 5% on our program.
Il est encore en train de parler avec un invité de ce côté-là. Donc, on va le prendre tout à l'heure. On va prendre donc Coach Fofo tout à l'heure, qui est en train de discuter donc avec l'interview. Je rappelle donc que c'est Afrique Today et nous sommes toujours en direct ici sur Afrique Today où nous parlons du Covid-19. Le Covid-19 donc qui a frappé beaucoup de gens actuellement dans le Maryland et nous avons que donc pour nous aider à faire cela, nous avons installé un studio mobile dans le Maryland où se passe actuellement le partage de la nourriture dans le Maryland. Et nous avons Coach Fofo qui est actuellement de l'autre côté avec le studio d'Afrique Today pour nous aider à recevoir les invités ici sur Afrique Today. Donc j'espère donc que Coach Fofo s'est déjà libéré. Donc j'espère que Coach Fofo s'est donc déjà libéré et nous allons encore essayer d'avoir Coach Fofo. Je ne sais pas pourquoi il ne nous répond pas. Alors Coach Fofo, est-ce que tu es là? Allô Coach Fofo? Allô Coach Fofo?
Oui, tu nous reçois?
Ouais, je te reçois 5 sur 5.
Merci beaucoup pour ton attente. Éventuellement, oui, nous sommes là, ici. Et bientôt, cette proclamation va être faite devant ici, dans quelques minutes. Donc, nous aurons ça en direct sur Afrique Today pour montrer à la communauté la décision et le partnership que le CANI vient de avoir avec le Greater Washington Community Foundation, qui va encore injecter beaucoup d'argent dans tout ce que le CANI est en train de faire depuis un moment pour qu'on puisse continuer à donner de la nourriture aux gens dans cette communauté.
Merci donc Coach Fofo pour cela. Donc nous sommes toujours ici. Si tu n'es pas contre, nous allons encore prendre une petite pause là et on revient tout à l'heure le temps des choses de se préparer, ok Coach Fofo?
Vous avez parfaitement raison.
Merci, à tout à l'heure.
ESYDA returned to play summer clinics. Recreation, Tuesday and Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Travel team, EDP, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Time, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Free mask and water bottle. Register today at esYDA.org. Email info@esyda. Phone 248-765-9369. Office 301-800-7848. Toll free 800-995-5532. Free registration for all summer clinics. All new players need by uniforms. We're following COVID-19 soccer guidelines. Small group practice with 9 players and 1 coach. For more information, go to esyda.org.
Looking to start a rewarding career? Call Gandhi Healthcare today to earn your certification as a nursing assistant, dental assistant, pharmacy technician, phlebotomy technician, and many more. We offer no interest payment plans, scholarships, and tuition reimbursements for those that qualify. Located right in the heart of Pikesville on Reichstown Road and McHenry Avenue in the Pikesville Shopping Center. It offers immediate access from 695, accessible to public transportation on the 83 and 89 bus line. We offer morning, evening, and weekend classes to fit your schedule. Earn your certification in as little as 5 weeks. We are now offering classes online and on-site. Hurry, classes start soon, so enroll today. Visit us online at gandhihealthcare.com or call 443-352-8030.
Do you want to promote your business? Do you want to talk about your nonprofit organization? Do you want to talk about your culture? Introducing the online web TV, Afrique Today. Fogham, where you can watch us live at the same time on 4 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and using the Afrique Today app. Download our app today for Android or Apple. Promote your business today. For more information, go to www.afriquetoday.com. Afrique Today, the best of digital TV.
L'entrepreneuriat digital vous intéresse-t-il? Vous voulez apprendre à construire des projets digitaux? Aimeriez-vous gagner des revenus passifs conséquents en tout lieu? Voici la plateforme des professionnels du digital, la Diaspo Academy. Ici, vous retrouverez les meilleurs professionnels de la diasporama mondiale connectés sur notre plateforme. Vous allez pouvoir acquérir des formations adéquates qui feront de vous des entrepreneurs digitaux compétents. Étudiants, entrepreneurs, coachs, instructeurs et entreprises, Diaspo Academy est une opportunité pour vous. Elle vous offre la possibilité de suivre votre formation en mode virtuel à partir de chez vous, où que vous soyez sur la planète. Toutes nos formations disponibles en ligne sont dispensées de manière interactive. Il suffit de vous inscrire et vous pourrez les suivre depuis chez vous. Au cours de la formation, vous passerez des quiz et examens selon votre parcours. En outre, à partir de votre tableau de bord, vous suivrez vos performances et progressions. Vous pourrez aussi communiquer avec vos instructeurs et recevoir des notifications. À la fin de votre parcours de formation, vous recevrez un certificat Diaspo Academy Certified. Que vous soyez débutant ou responsable d'entreprise, Diaspo Academy est une opportunité pour vous. Saisissez-la! Enfin, que vous soyez coach ou instructeur, ayez accès à un millier d'étudiants à travers notre plateforme. Merci de choisir Diaspo Academy, le meilleur choix. Pour plus d'informations, allez sur www.diaspoacademy.com. Diaspo Academy, la plateforme des professionnels du digital.
Nous nous excusons pour ces petits problèmes de son. Donc, nous essayons de joindre toujours Coach Fofo qui a certains soucis aujourd'hui. Je vous rappelle donc que c'est toujours Afrique Today et on essaye d'être aujourd'hui en direct avec le Maryland où se déroule actuellement une cérémonie très très importante. Donc, et aujourd'hui, nous avons beaucoup d'invités et nous avons aussi beaucoup de sponsors qui sont là pour aider Afrique Today à fonctionner. Donc, le temps que Coach Fofo règle sa caméra et puisse trouver quelques invités qui sont déjà placés de l'autre côté dans le Maryland, nous allons encore prendre une pause. Vous savez, nous voulons avoir la bonne qualité et nous voulons avoir la bonne image. C'est pour cela que nous donnons à Coach Fofo l'opportunité de se positionner pour qu'on puisse le prendre en direct. Donc ce sera tout à l'heure. On prend encore une pause. Soyez patients. Le temps de prendre coach Fofo. À bientôt.
ESYDA returned to play summer clinics. Recreation, Tuesday and Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Travel team, EDP, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Time, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Free mask and water bottle. Register today at esYDA.org. Email info@ESYDA. Phone 248-765-9369. Office 301-800-7848. Toll free 800-995-5532. Free registration for all summer clinics. All new players need buy uniforms. We're following COVID-19 soccer guidelines. Small group practice with 9 players and 1 coach. For more information, go to esYDA.org.
Looking to start a rewarding career? Call Gandhi Healthcare today to earn your certification as a nursing assistant, dental assistant.
Donc nous coupons donc cette publicité parce que des choses sérieuses sont en train de se passer actuellement dans le Maryland et j'ai actuellement en direct coach Fofo. À toi coach Fofo.
Et ça vient de commencer, donc nous allons garder un peu le silence pour suivre le discours de l'ouverture.
D'accord.
As you see, and that's probably what is coming in, the need is great. And this has been like this for months. And it's not something that we would want to see. We know that before this crisis, before COVID, we had many school laborers and residents in this county. It has exacerbated that problem. Right? Billions and billions of people here need. So we partner here with Capital Bank, Kingdom Fellowship, county government, and have created something that is serving people in multiple ways. We thought today this was a good place to announce this really innovative partnership. When we started doing this hub idea, I was struck by, one, how great the need was, how early people were arriving, but also how many people in our community wanted to step up and help. We would get emails and calls in our office. How do we saw that we were doing these solutions? How do we help? How can I donate? Where can I go to contribute or drop a meal off to someone's home? And our county has done a great job at trying to, through our volunteer center, help all these solutions. But I thought that because the need's so great, we need a way to really capture and leverage that type of community support, which is really unique to Montgomery County and to Maryland, in a way that can support and maximize the food security plan that we have in Montgomery County. So we came up with this idea of county government. When you think of our role, any government, food, shelter, security, basic core function of what government needs to play a role in providing for its residents. You think of food, the necessity, how it sustains life, but also how it brings people together, whether it's around dinner tables or around restaurant tables that we're starting to see again as we've opened up in a social distance way. The power of food to create community. The smell from the kitchen, the conversation about how your day went is really powerful. And so we're not only helping to sustain people's lives, we're really helping our community to heal after what's been a traumatic series of events and months. Not just the COVID, but what's going around on our country right now with social justice and police violence and the like. Food has a role to play. And so today we're saying with a loud voice that we're coming together and we are going to get more food for more people. And that's our hashtag, more food for more people. And you're going to hear, and I'm going to say it, and hopefully all the other speakers, we're announcing a fund today that will leverage our $10.3 million that we invested just this week at the county in a 2-to-1 match in partnership with the Community Foundation, who you'll hear from shortly, to raise $5 million at least to support our restaurants, our small business owners who are struggling to get prepared meals to people, to support our farmers so that we can get fresh table crops and food to folks who need it, and to support our food bank strategy. You're going to hear from 2 of our great partners, the Capillary Food Bank is in the region and has been a great partner, and our own food bank, Manna Food Center here in Montgomery County. You're going to hear from them and why that's so important. And by helping all those 3 entities, we're going to make sure we take care of all of our residents. So I'm excited about it. I want to bring up a number of people here who are going to speak about why they're investing, why they're partnering, and the work that they're doing. And I want to start first with my good friend, Councilmember Dave Alvarez, who is the chair of the Health Services Committee.
Well, thank you, Councilmember Tawanda, and thank you to the team for all that they have done to stand up this extraordinarily successful hub that has grown exponentially over the last 3 months. I want to thank the executive branch team that have partnered with Will and his team and our incredible faith-based community and the Capillary and so many other providers that have made this possible. You see the need, and the need is growing. Before COVID, over 63,000 county residents were eating food insecure in Montgomery County. Since March, 110,000 county residents have filed for unemployment. To put that into perspective, that is almost a quarter of our age-eligible workforce here in Montgomery County. So we know that the need was profound before COVID, and now is off the charts. We project needing more than $40 million to help address the food security issue now moving forward. And we know that county government alone is not going to be able to support all the residents. And that's why it's critically important for us to come together with our private sector, with our foundation, to help leverage the precious resources of county government and expand the ability of government to meet the needs of our community. We are in this for the long haul. We are still in the midst of the pandemic, but we know a lot of work lies ahead. I'm going to make these comments in Spanish. I was back a couple of networks here, so just very quickly. Me llamo Gabriel Albornoz, soy uno de los miembros del Consejo del Condado de Montgomery. Quiero agradecer al concejal Will Quanto, a todos los concejales, especialmente a Navarro, por todo lo que hemos hecho juntos para luchar contra este virus. Nuestro presidente para contribuir más de 5 millones encima de los 10. Y esto es bien importante para nuestra comunidad. I want to just end by acknowledging what an honor it is to serve with this county council. We have stood up for dollars in assistance through rental assistance, security, and help with our economic recovery. And I also want to acknowledge the county executive, partner, all of them, and acknowledge we are working collaboratively with residents. It's an honor to be here today, and I thank all of you very much.
Thank you, Councilor Alvarez, for your great partnership. Next, we'll hear from my colleague, Councilmember Andrew Priestley.
Thank you so much to Councilmember Tawanda, my good friend, Councilmember Alvarez, and all of the other folks. We are in a crisis, a public health crisis, economic crisis that is hitting certain people far more than others. And times of crisis are moments of character. What this is about today, stepping up to show the character of our. We don't solve these challenges that we face public sector alone, private sector alone, faith groups alone, nonprofit sector alone. We have to meet these challenges together. That's what this partnership is all about. I really appreciate Councilmember Giwando's leadership, the foundation's leadership to put together so many people in our community that have stepped up. I've been to many of similar food security programs that we've had in Montgomery County during this crisis. What's staggering is that they all start an hour early because the lines are blocking traffic for miles because the need is so exorbitant. This is one step in the right direction, a down payment to be able to greater meet that need that we know is growing, not diminishing. In Montgomery County, nobody should be hungry. There's a reason when we say food, shelter, and clothing, when we talk about basic needs, food is first. It is the most basic of basic needs. There is no reason, no way that any of us should stand by and allow anybody in our community to be hungry in a place like Montgomery County. It's not who we are. It's not what we do. Today is a step in the right direction that we're coming together with this challenge as one community, every sector, working together. I look forward to being part of this effort. It's working collaboratively and collectively with all of us to meet the challenge that we face in real time so that not one resident in Montgomery County misses a meal, stays hungry, misses out and out.
Thank you, Councilman Reedson. And for all our media, don't worry, we're getting to the announcement of how much money, so make you wait for it. I next want to bring up our Community Foundation President, Tony Wellens, great partner. They will be the recipient of private donations that will be tax deductible and have been a great partner in so many efforts in this county and in this country. And I just want to thank them for being bold and taking a risk and stepping out for this innovative partnership. So, Tonya, thank you again. And Anna Hargrave is here working with us.
Morning, everyone. My name is Tony Wellens. I'm president of the Greater Washington Foundation, and for the last 4 years, had the pleasure of engaging a wide variety of donors who have stepped up and responded to our here in Montgomery County. As the region's largest funder, the Community Foundation mission to bring people and resources together for change, especially during a time of crisis. We have a long-standing relationship with the county, and we are really interested in really pushing the message to expand our partnership. We worked together in 2008 to respond to the economic crisis in our region. We launched the Children's Opportunity Fund to realize in our county. Since the start of the shutdown, we provided so many of our funders.
Donc, vous continuez donc. Donc, nous sommes toujours ici en direct sur Afrique Today où vous regardez actuellement ce qui se passe actuellement dans le Maryland et nous avons quelques difficultés d'avoir la bonne qualité de son dans ce qui se passe actuellement dans le Maryland. Mais je crois quand même que vous essayez de voir ce qui se passe actuellement. Les autorités viennent de Maryland sont venues là pour clôturer ce qui se passe actuellement dans le Maryland. Et nous avons coach Fofo sur place qui coordonne cet événement. Donc, on vous laisse donc suivre ce qui se passe actuellement. Merci.
David Blair, Washington Gas, and King College.
Thank you and good morning. My wife Michael and I are really humbled to be part of this critical initiative. And as many folks have said before me, it should take all of us going together, whether it's business community, individuals, our nonprofits, volunteers, our county government, to pull us through this crisis. Will asked me earlier to share why we were inspired to do funding in our time this initiative. And I'll just share a quick story with you. I was at the Black Rock Center for the Arts in late February, and Lynn Art and our good friend Gracie Rivera Oven were giving us a tour. They were showing us the new exhibit that was about to open up in early March. And then it hit. First week of March, everything shut down.
As Gabe said, unemployment soared, hitting our most vulnerable communities hardest. And what my wife and I watched was Lynn and her team transform the art center into a community service hub almost overnight. And it became a model for our county. It's unbelievable. It's where people can drop off food, diapers, other essentials, and then the community can pick it up. Truly inspirational. And it's not enough. We were at a food distribution site a few weeks ago, and there was a line of cars, something like this. And we're putting a box in each truck, each car they come by. And this one car comes by, and there's about 5 or 6 individuals in it. And so there's 2 families in this car. We need a box of food. Like, okay, right? 1 box per car. Like, got it. Can't get this. They don't have a second car. There's 2 families in 1 car, but 1 box per car. And so I'm hopeful through this initiative, by pulling together, we can make sure that every family has the food that they need and deserve. Again, thank you to our council members here today. Thank you to David and your lovely wife for your contribution. I think he understated, so he didn't say, can I announce it for you? Okay. So David and his wife Michael will be donating individually $100,000 to this effort to start us off. So we really appreciate that. So we're off to a good start, and we're going to continue to adding to that. And as I said, I'll keep saying it. There's a bit.ly, which is a short web address. More food, the number 4 more people. That's how you get to the link, and we're going to be sharing that. Make sure media has it, and on our social media. That's how you can donate. I've made my contribution. It works, and so we're really appreciative to David and Michael. Let's bring up Washington Gas, who's our corporate donor today, one of many that we're going to have, but they stepped up early. I want to thank Brian Smith, who's representing Washington Gas.
Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Brian Smith with Washington Gas. Again, we'd like to thank the county for passing this appropriation. Very innovative public-private partnership. Thank you, Councilmember Wando, Councilmember Arbanas for leading that effort. We're here to just thank you for your efforts and to announce that we will also be donating $100,000 as an inaugural corporate sponsor. Pulling up today with my wife, being here, you see that the need is very real, but we are certainly up to the task, government, corporate, faith-based groups, individuals. So we're up to the task to face this. So with over 200,000 customers in Montgomery County, Washington Gas is proud to have the opportunity to help with efforts like this, and we look very forward to continuing our partnership with the Greater Washington Community Foundation, County Council, County Government, and all folks stepping up to face what's been a very difficult year. So thank you for your time.
Thank you, Brian. It's my honor to bring up Reverend Matt Watley and Reverend Kendra Smith. Reverend Watley is my pastor. Get that out of the way. But I would have done it, and we've been helping a lot of entities. They are one of many grant recipients in the county that have set up these type of operations to help our residents. And this idea really was birthed here, so I'm glad that we came back and launched here. So Reverend Watley and Reverend Smith. Give them a round of applause. Good morning. Doris Kearns Goodwin wrote a book, biography about President Johnson, and talked about it being no ordinary time. President Roosevelt, or this in fact is no ordinary time, and we as a church try to pivot to meet the need of challenge of for not just our congregation but for our community. And so since COVID-19 has started, we've already contributed over $105,000 towards feeding. But not only are we contributing funds, we will continue to do so. So that's our bill, probably close to $500,000 mark here. But we're also contributing our time. I'm so proud of our members, our leaders, Reverend Kendra Smith, We're actually feeding in 4 different locations across Montgomery County and Prince George's County. And our membership really won't work. So we have everyone, Steve Myers, the fellow right there, directing graphic, is a small business owner. Brother Lincoln Tyson is a small business owner who actually is paying his staff to help serve food in one of our locations. We also have members who've been affected, lost their jobs. But even though they're out of work, they're serving and volunteering to be a blessing to others. And so we're excited about this partnership. We're encouraging other nonprofits and corporations to step up. Certainly, as a church, we don't have the wherewithal that some of our other community members do. But we're asking that everyone would do their very best. And we believe that they're do their best, will have more than enough to meet the need. Since I am a pastor, I would remind you that Jesus told Peter, if you love me, then feed my sheep. So we're here to serve. We're here for the long haul. We're building infrastructure because we recognize that this will be a slow recovery if any. The last recession was any indication. And so we're here for the long haul. We encourage not only financial gifts, but because this is going to be a continued effort, we also encourage you to serve with us. You can meet us at kingdom.global. Kingdom.global. You don't have to be a member of the church to serve with the church. Certainly, many hands make the life work. And so please consider joining with us in one of our locations as we serve throughout the week to meet the need of our people. I want to take a second to acknowledge Reverend Kendra. I am here at the official, because it's the official moment. She is here every week. And so I want to allow her to speak and to share with you the work that she's doing.
Good morning, everyone. And so it has been indeed a pleasure and an honor and a privilege to serve. As our pastor said, we are the church. And so this is really who we are. This is what we are called to do. This is what Jesus asked us to do. So one of our core values of our church is to go. And as it relates to the pandemic, as Pastor said, we have shifted our resources. And what excites me most, of course, there is great need. I was just sharing with Robert Brown, who's right over there, who is director of Montgomery County Recreation. Without this partnership, we wouldn't be here right now. That the need continues. So we've been here since April. The numbers of people coming through has not increased. And this is not the only food distribution that's happening in the county. So that continues to say to us that there is still great need. And so we are committed to being here for the long haul. As Pastor said, we're here at 7 a.m. We have a group that comes in at 7 a.m. and they pack 7 to 9. We have another group that then comes in and they do the distribution. We have a group that comes in at 7 and they do all of the setup. And so we are grateful to our membership for sacrificing their time and to our partners in Montgomery County Public Schools for providing all of our produce and things that we have here and for Jaru Bande. It has been a phenomenal collaboration, but we especially want to be excited for our church just to be a part of this response and relief effort. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So if you're doing the math, 100,000, 125, then they're committed to 500,000. You heard it. So we're going to through and everyone else needs to step up. That's what the greatest thing about this partnership, or one of the greatest things, is that no matter how big or small, you can help. You can come volunteer somewhere. You can make a donation of $100 on the, again, bit.ly, more food, the number 4, more people. You can come out and support our food banks. You can help deliver meals. There is a way to help. And by doing so, you're helping our local businesses, our small businesses, our restaurants, our farmers, and residents in need. And that's why this is such a amazing day today. So I want to bring up Earl Stoddard, who's our director, Dr. Earl Stoddard, our director of emergency management, who's going to talk about how this money that the county and our private sector is putting up fits into our entire plan in our food security task force. So Dr. Stoddard, thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Dwando. Thank you, members of the county council who are here, our nonprofits, media. Thank you all for being here. Obviously, this is very much a team. It's almost a family. Really working together very closely, and so much of this work could not be done without every piece of puzzle coming together to work collectively.
So we established what we call our food security task force back in April. What you see here today is a reflection of that. It's actually bubbled up independently. And what we saw with the food security task force is that there was so much work already going on in the community that we needed to leverage and take advantage of and coordinate. And so we brought together partners of the nonprofit community, our health and human services partners, emergency management, the Food Council, and many, many others from our faith community and beyond to work together to collaboratively address the food security issue that was going to be a challenge throughout this event. We're really dealing with two emergencies right now. The coronavirus itself is one emergency. The economic impacts that have been created by the coronavirus, things we had to do to control it, is a whole separate emergency. We know that those things are going to be with us for a very long time. We continue to face key challenges. An incredible increase in social service needs. The Council Member Albernow spoke specifically about this, but we've seen this as well in just calls for service. Yesterday alone, we had 350 calls to our 301 call center asking for social service support. That was about 20% of our total call volume. To give you some context, in 2019, that was roughly 5% of our call volume. So we've seen a fourfold increase just to be and even in the last several weeks, you can see this trend going upwards. We also know that our restaurant community, who has traditionally been a very big part of providing donations to our food network, have been out of work, not able to do the same level of work. So they've been unable to provide that donation support they typically do. And we know that they're a particularly hard-hit industry, and so we have to step in and serve in between gaps that are created there. We also know that shelf-stable, there's 10 to 12 week delay in ordering peanut butter, a very basic shelf-stable food because of the national need. And so we've stepped in with the buying power of the county and our partners to try and help fill that gap in resources. We have challenges, but we also have some successes. Obviously, an event like this shows you that we can come together and work together to distribute food. We also have brought transportation resources forward. We've actually identified vehicles in the county that weren't being utilized, and we've provided them to the food network to allow them to do deliveries and things like that throughout the community. We have 11 senior housing communities where we're actually doing food delivery on a regular basis so that seniors can stay home. That was provided by the Food World Central Kitchen for a long time, but actually the county has identified restaurants that are going to step in and substitute for them beginning next week. The USDA Farm to Table program, we've been getting produce. You can see it here today. You can see it through our MCPS site as well, getting food boxes to increase the nutritional value of the food that we provide. We continue to weekend bags, food drives for our police department. We've also got a program that we call the Delta program. So, we're going to hear from the capillary food bank. They're a tremendous partner. They can't meet the needs of all food access providers. The county has actually stepped in to address the delta between what the food capillary food bank can provide and what the food providers have requested. So that's the kind of things that we're going to use this money that the council has appropriated, but also that we're going to help raise to increase these programs. As I said, we've seen this increase. It continues to increase. And this is something that we expect to be a bigger problem in the future, in the immediate future, not a smaller one. So even while we reopen the county, we have to continue to do key activities to address the economic needs of our residents. And I want to thank the county council, our nonprofits, and others here for helping us.
Thank you, Earl. Really appreciate your partnership. I want to also just thank in their absence, but Earl's very involved. Several people here are members of our Food Security Task Force and our Food Security Council, Heather Bruskin and her team, who have put together the really comprehensive plan that my job was easy to come in and say, how do we get money to fund this plan, to support our restaurants and those meals for people who can't get out, to support our bulk food purchasing and to support our farmers. And they have a great plan that they put together that Earl and his team are helping to implement. I next want to bring up a key partner, two key partners in this order. Susan Topping, who's from Capital Area Food Bank, and then immediately following her, our great Jackie DiCarlo from Mana Food Center. Both who are going to talk about their role in this entire effort. So Susan first.
Thank you. The Capital Area Bank has the pleasure of working in Montgomery County for the last 40 years. We are so pleased to partner with 42 different business partners in this country, and with the Food Council, with the Council, and with so many others to be able to supply food. Our role is to work across a large supply chain from large wholesalers all the way to small farms like Lewis Orchard right here in Montgomery County to provide food for 400,000 people in the Washington metropolitan area. Normally, we distribute 30 million meals across 450 nonprofit organizations like Manna Food Center, like Rainbow Community Action, I saw Pat Drumming here earlier, like Bread for the City, like St. Anthony's, Northern Virginia. So many. Kingdom Fellowship, absolutely, without a doubt. So many phenomenal organizations that step up during a crisis. Where we don't have an existing network, but there seems to be a need. We work with the community to create partnerships to meet the specific needs of specific populations within schools, senior centers, and healthcare institutions. Due to economies of scale, in normal times, we can provide 2.5 meals for every dollar. And that's far more than you can get typically at the grocery store. During this time, we are still able to leverage our comparative size and scale to be able to procure food in the most effective and efficient possible. While food supply chains have shifted drastically, just this past day, we were able to purchase 160 truckloads of food in the month of May. That's 5 times the amount we purchased all of last year to put it in a frame of reference. To ensure our inventory levels are able to meet the need over the summer months. This month, in June, we are projecting to distribute 79% more food than we did at the exact same time last year, just in this county. We remain committed, and one way that we can do this is by making public and private partnerships stretch our food purchasing dollars. Another is by really leveraging our supply chain operations, our fleet of delivery vehicles, and our community presence and our phenomenal network. Another way that we can be helpful is by using data to target where the need is. Even in Montgomery County, we have seen that there are not always levels and gaps in food insecurity here in the county. A third way that we can be helpful is amplifying the voices of those we serve and who are affected by this crisis and can affect politics. We take evidence from our programming and engagement with our clients to advocate for policy changes that can have an impact at scale. We are so pleased that Councilmember Joando is launching this initiative. It's exactly what we need at this point in time, and we are so pleased to be able to support it. My name is Jackie DiCarlo. I am proud to represent Manna Food Center. Our core values are respect, service, and partnership. So it's very gratifying, and we're so grateful to be among this group. On March 10th, our rapid response team convened for the first time. And thanks to the generosity of many of the organizations that are represented here, particularly the Community Foundation, Business Leaders Fighting Hunger, and a whole host of others, we were able to stay safe and keep serving. Just this past week, we reached 5,154 households. We did that through our scheduled drive-thrus at sites throughout the county, our school-based grab and goes with our partners at MCS, and a new service that we've stood up and scaled up, doing low contact or no contact deliveries. Those who really should stay at home. Right down Route 29 near Rainbow, near Kingdom Fellowship, at the corner of Peck Road, we have our marketplace. And the other day, 2 women walked in, and I happened to be in the lobby talking to my teammates, and they were co-workers. They had both been laid off from cafeteria jobs because they worked at a federal building that had to be shut down. One of them did not have a car, and so they carpooled. So similar to what David Blair was talking about, this is an example of neighbor helping neighbor. And we explained to them that in the future, they could schedule their pickups. They could perhaps even get food delivered. Or there was one woman who's a senior, and so we're partnering with Lyft to give seniors free rides. And we also said that if we could build a relationship with them, we could talk to them about other services such as SNAP or food stamps, so that they could ride through some of the problems that Councilmember Albernas spoke of, like unemployment. I think what's so great about what we're seeing here today is that these drive-ups, these community-based grab and goes are a pathway to helping our neighbors get other services. And for the long haul, that's what it's really going to take to make sure that there is food for all. We're very pleased that this fund is targeting to help our farm to food bank program scale up even more. We're going to double this, the amount of produce and the number of farmers we're able to work with. And this allows us to pay a fair price to our farmers and to contribute to the local economy. So just like our team needs a living wage, and so do all of our neighbors, our farmers deserve a fair price. So we thank you in advance for your support, and please do go to that bit.ly. I'm glad to have it. I will follow and be your lead, and I'll give my little share too. I do want to underscore what Councilmember Tawando said about the power of food to bring and create the community together and unleash power. So I believe we also need to be reminded that this is about more food and more people, but it's also about more equity. And so we are redoubling our commitment at MANA to share power with people of color, advance leadership with the communities that are led by people of color, many of whom you've seen here today. And we know that that is what is going to be the key to the kind of community that we want to live in. We had a volunteer doing food deliveries say that volunteering really opened up her eyes, and to see the situation that her neighbors were falling into. And she said, I hope that we never go back to the new normal, to normal, because normal wasn't working. So I hope we use this fund as an opportunity to create a fairer, more equitable Montgomery County. Thank you.
See why we had Jackie go last, because she couldn't have framed it better. And one of the things that's so important, you see these cars going through our press conference. There were over 500 boxes of produce and meat here today. We're already out within an hour. This is typical, and it's horrible to see. And I know Drew and Robin and we all stay after these events to try to get people to additional resources during the week. But that's unacceptable. And we have what we need in Montgomery County between our individuals, our nonprofits, our faith community, and government to take care of everybody. And that's the system that Jackie was talking about. We need to come out, and will come out stronger on the backside of this, and we will have more people. You heard it from Pastor Watley. They weren't doing this prior to COVID. There are a lot of groups that weren't doing this, and we are going to grow this system. We're going to build off of the great work of Calvary Food Bank and MANA, and we're going to create a better food secure system that's equitable for everybody, so that no one gets turned away, and that they have the resources to get unemployment, to get retrained, to get library services, all the things that we know we're going to need coming out of this horrible pandemic. So I get emotional every time that we have to see people not get what they need, and we can't have that happen. So please, I beg you, contribute, volunteer, go to bit.ly, more food, the number 4, more people, make a contribution. We're going to do this together. By doing that, you're going to make sure that we get food to folks, but you're also going to help our small businesses and our farmers. And you're going to make sure people get paid a living wage. So thank you very much. And I want to thank Andy Burness again from Business Leaders Fighting Hunger, who was a big inspiration in their model, and the contributions that they are getting are going to count towards our goal. So we're really thankful for that. And with that, I want to take any questions if there's already. I know we've answered a lot, but if there's any questions, we're happy to answer. You said everything? Yes, sir. I'll tell you from the voice of the and also why it's a great question. The question was about partnership with community services and getting culturally appropriate food. So part of the food security plan is, and we appropriated money as a council to make sure that we are purchasing from grocery stores and acquiring food that is culturally appropriate. Obviously, 4 of the 10 most diverse cities in the country here in Montgomery County. If you look at this line, many of the people here are African American, African immigrant, our Latino brothers and sisters. And so that is a huge, we are focused on it. We have some money set aside just for that, work with our local stores in the area, and to buy nationally with the food bank. The bank also have a strategy to get more food. And as you heard from Jackie, this is a gateway to other services. And so, I want to, again, shout out to Drew and Robin. Work all week long to connect people. We're taking zip codes. We're getting census information. We have pet food here. We're signing, partnering with WorkSource Montgomery on as we try to be open and get people employed again. So all that is going to be a part of this plan because we're going to get out of this. It's not just about providing that meal that day. That's such a critical need. But how do we make a sustainable system where people can provide for themselves? That's really a big part of this plan and what you're investing in. Anyone else? Yes.
Is there any way we can have a concrete a way to share this information to the whole community, or especially in the African community who don't have access? Models don't have access for internet. So can we have any
this fund?
Yeah.
Yeah, we will pull it together. Our team we're going to break it up in little pieces, make sure we get it out to you. We'll also be doing social media. We'll also do some paper distribution. It's not a mailer, so it's a multiple way. Yes,
thanks.
All right. Thank you all very much. Big round of applause for our partners.
Oui, allô, Alain, tu nous reçois?
Oui, oui, oui.
That's what I want to. Tu nous reçois, tu nous vois?
Oui, je vous reçois 5 sur 5, coach Fofo.
Oui,
Si vous avez l'antenne.
Je suis ici avec celui qui détient le calendrier. Tout ce qui est number, numéro, l'argent, avec le candy. Sir, we have got to have you today. Can you express yourself to our community?
Yes, so my name is Earl Stoddard. I'm the director of the county's Office of Emergency Management and Homeland Security. We're out here today talking about food insecurity. We've seen a significant increase in food insecurity with the COVID virus's arrival and the economic impacts associated with the virus. We know that we've got 110,000 people who have filed for unemployment in Montgomery County since March. And with that comes an inability to pay rent, to buy food, to get medical care, all of those things. And so today is talking a lot about how we can address the food aspect of that. That's the most basic need. And the county has put forward a significant amount of money, $10 million from the county council. We appreciate that. But we're also looking to work with our business community to identify opportunities to raise additional money to address the need as well.
We know in this community and this county, we still have vulnerable people who don't have access for all this information.
Yes.
How the county is preparing to share information to those who don't have access for it.
Yes, so you can call our 311. We've actually set up a food access call center, which is on the back side of our 311 system. It is available in multiple languages. And we had about 100 calls in the last week to that call center. And we spent about an hour per person on the phone with them because we know that the needs are great, not just for food, but for other services. And so call 311, we will get you help.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
We really want to see you more, come to this community and be part of what we have been doing.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Take care.
Donc, on continue donc ici sur Afrique Today. On a toujours des invités là que Coach Fofo prend en direct. À toi, Coach Fofo.
Oui, nous sommes devant une grande dame du Greater Washington Community Foundation, une organisation qui vient aussi mettre la main dans cette food distribution, dans tout ce que nous faisons depuis 3 mois ici. Elle est là. Ma'am, please, we are very glad to see you on the direct Afrique Today.
Yes.
Can you present yourself to our community?
Hello, my name is Tonia Wellens. I'm the president and CEO of the Greater Washington Community Foundation. And we are very excited about the partnership with Montgomery County government to raise private sector philanthropic resources to be able to provide more food for more people in Montgomery County.
This is a big step. How the Community Foundation is putting all the effort to bring more access to this pandemic who's shaking the whole world.
Absolutely.
So we can continue to deliver food to our community.
We have seen the generosity of our community over the last 14 weeks. Our community foundation has raised upwards of $20 million for the entire region across a broad range of issue areas. And we are confident that we will be able to raise more money for more people to feed the people in Montgomery County. The community is looking for ways to help, looking for ways to give, and I think this is an important vehicle, a concrete set of actions that the community can contribute toward.
Besides the food, is there any other option or any support the Great Community Foundation will come with the next 2 weeks or to add it to what we have now?
Yes, so over the last 14 weeks, we've provided funding to nonprofits who are doing work to provide PPE to people who are providing frontline services. We've done some support with the education system, making sure that nonprofits who are providing supports to children, youth, and families have the resources they need to be able to transition to a digital environment, or think about the childcare needs of people who are in the medical industry, so to make sure that they can have people who can take care of their families while they are off providing medical services. And we've made some grants towards organizations that are providing for people who are experiencing homelessness in our entire region.
Thank you so much for all you've been doing for this community, and we would like to see you more close to our community. We can know you about what you've been doing.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Alain, nous sommes vraiment dans une ambiance très favorable où nous avons le Community Foundation, une grande organisation de DMV qui vient d'ajouter beaucoup d'argent pour continuer à distribuer de la nourriture dans cette communauté. Et vraiment, il y a beaucoup de secteurs privés qui aussi se sont ajoutés à ce que le county government a mis en place pour que cette distribution de nourriture continue dans notre communauté. Donc, c'est ce qu'ils sont venus actualiser aujourd'hui ici pour que vraiment que cette distribution continue à effleurer dans les semaines, dans les mois qui viennent pour que les gens ne manquent pas à manger dans cette communauté. Donc, sur ce, je vous retourne l'antenne avant de recevoir une autre personne.
Merci donc coach Fofo, merci de nous avoir passé l'antenne. Donc nous sommes donc toujours ici en direct sur Afrique Today où nous revivons actuellement des moments historiques ici sur Afrique Today où nous avons toujours des coach Fofo qui est en direct et il cherche beaucoup à avoir des invités ici sur Afrique Today, sur le studio d'Afrique Today. Donc je vais lui passer donc la parole pour essayer de poser des questions à toi, coach Fofo.
Oui, je viens d'avoir quelqu'un du département de Health de Montgomery County qui a aussi fait partie de tout ce qui se passe ici. En présente, sir, good evening. We are on the director of Afrique Today. And can you present yourself to our community?
Sure. My name is Patrick Campbell. I'm the operations chief for the Food Security Task Force from Montgomery County government.
What is your actually role of the department to be adding to what we'll be having today and here?
Absolutely. So my role is to assist our food providers, our distribution sites in obtaining food sources. So for example, if you look at today's event, we were able to obtain a USDA grant to support us with both the chicken, the produce. Also, we worked with the animal services to bring in animal food to a number of these sites. So my group is essentially the coordinating body for the county government in trying to upscale the amount of food we're able to push out. We're also working with food providers to enhance the amount of culturally appropriate food. So in many ways, like you heard today with the council member speaking, they developed a policy. My team's job is to try to come up with a plan and actually execute it and make sure we're actually meeting those needs.
We're going to have a more private sector to add to what we have today?
Yeah, private sector has been contributing since the very beginning. You know, sometimes it's our small mom and pop restaurants who donate maybe 100 meals. When we talk about the sites where we're feeding senior groups and we're bringing warm meals in, we negotiate a number of contracts that were very low cost to make sure we're feeding. We've had like Mayor Coffee donated over 30 pounds of rice and beans to different sources. So private sector has been here. It just is going to continue to grow. And as always, you know, when it comes to any type of disaster, it takes the whole community. It takes government. It takes nonprofits. It takes for-profit governments. It takes community members. It takes our faith community. And I think today what you saw both at the press conference, but just in the actual event today, was all of that coming together. None of us can do it alone. We all need each other.
Thank you so much for your time. And we would like to continue to see you get close to this community who is very vulnerable. And there is so many vulnerable community in the Montgomery County who don't have access for what's going on now. So how can we reach out to them?
Absolutely. So truth is, if you're one of our community members, you don't need to know where to go. Call 311. Behind 311, we've set up a food provider hotline. So you'll call it, you'll leave a message. And if you do have a specific language need, the call center will call you back with the language need that's indigenous to you. and they'll make sure that they can communicate to you where food is available for you. They'll also make sure that you're aware that there are government benefits you may apply for as well, or just maybe we send you to one of our different food providers. So call 311. They will link you up in your language to the food sources that you need.
Thank you so much for your time and see you next time.
Yep, thank you very much.
Oui, Alain, nous avons le directeur d'opération du département de la santé qui joue un rôle très important dans cette communauté, surtout dans cette distribution de nourriture. Comme tu vois aujourd'hui, le CANI vient de faire un grand step. Jackie. Sandro. So, j'ai le représentant de Council Member, Mr. Andrews here, qui est le Council Member de District 2, qui est parmi nous. Mr. Andrews, it was a pleasure to see you again today.
Absolutely.
Can you give more statement of what decision Oz was making today by your office, the council office?
Yeah, this is about partnership, and this is about filling the significant needs in our community. When one person in our community doesn't have the food that they need, when one family in our community doesn't have the food that they need, we fail as a community. And what this moment is, what this announcement it's about making sure that we bring together the faith-based community, the nonprofit community, the business community, the government, all together to stand up a significant food security network to make sure that our neighbors and our friends and our families don't lack the food that they desperately need.
How can we do to bring more private sector to this collaboration?
That's what we're trying to do. That's what this announcement was all about. The public side put up $10 million as part of this fund. We're trying to get $5 million from the private side. You heard several $100,000 to help us get started today from some generous folks, including David and Michael Blair from the individual foundation, Washington Gas from the corporate side. We have Kingdom Fellowship from the faith-based side. We need to bottle that up and we need to spread it around because we certainly need the help. We cannot do this alone, but we definitely can do this together. And today was a good step in that direction.
How can we qualify the lifestyle in Montgomery County through this pandemic, COVID-19?
Well, we heard today from the Capital Area Food Bank that they needed 5 times as much food for the month of May than they needed for the entirety of last year. And if that doesn't speak to the magnitude of the need, of the challenges that our neighbors, our friends are facing, even in a place like Montgomery County, even with all of our affluence and all of our wealth and all of our success and all of our talent, that's it. And it's up to us. You don't have something, you don't own something until you can give it away. And this is about us digging deep to figure out what we've got and then determining what we can give, because there are a lot of people who need it. And we've got to use this as one example of many to give back and to make sure that we're pulling everybody up to be in the type of community that we all want to share.
Thank you, Mr. Councilmember Andrew, for your effort. You're everywhere. And thank you for your service.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oui, Alain, nous sommes encore toujours dans l'élan de continuer à mobiliser la communauté et à servir les gens et afin que vraiment que cette déploitation de nourriture ne soit pas une histoire de 2 mois, de 3 mois, mais quelque chose qui continue dans les mois à aller, dans les mois à venir, parce que le CANI a vraiment vu le besoin et que les gens ont perdu leur emploi. Les gens ont perdu leur emploi et vraiment nous sommes là et j'ai des gens qui viennent et qui continuent d'être là pour parler sur Afrique TV. So Alain, nous sommes encore, j'ai du monde ici qui veut parler sur notre chaîne de télévision aujourd'hui. Vraiment, c'est un honneur d'avoir tous ces gens, les faire connaître Afrique Today et les faire savoir le rôle que nous jouons dans la communauté et surtout dans cette communauté.
David Blair is one of the corporate donors, the first donor to this initiative. David Blair, very well known in our community.
Alain, nous avons vraiment un homme très spécial, le premier donneur. Il a donné plus de $100 000. Sa femme aussi a donné $100 000 pour ajouter à cette collaboration de nourriture pour notre communauté. Ouais, donc c'est
il faut lui dire qu'il est en direct sur la chaîne digitale.
You are direct from Afrique Today, and the whole world is seeing you Thank you for your valuable time and donation. Can you present yourself to our community?
Sure. I'm David Blair, and I live here in our hometown of Montgomery County. I've been here my entire life, and I've witnessed firsthand our communities in need. And in this crisis, the communities that are most vulnerable have been the most impacted. And we had food shortages before this pandemic, and now we're at a crisis. And so we're just humbled to do our part.
Mr. David, it comes to your heart to see you, a great man, stand up in front of me, do what you're doing. How can we thank you?
Oh, so you're already thanking me by being here today, by providing coverage and publicity to this. And if we can all do our little part, whether that's donating an hour of our time or a $10 contribution, whatever we can do, we'll be able to get through this. So thank you.
How can we do this message information? What kind of decision we make it today here to go to the vulnerable people in this community? Because we know a lot of people don't have access for internet information news. How can we do that? Because, you know, especially my community, African community, is kind of vulnerable.
Yeah, so it's an unbelievable difficulty, the communication. And so what the approach that we've taken is the local approach. And so having local community hubs, so rather than one central hub, let's be out in the community, because I feel like we have our finger on the pulse. I mentioned the Germantown story earlier today about what we're doing out at Black Rock. And so they quickly realized that the community needed diapers. And so they put out a call for diapers. And so they were able to respond very quickly and get that word out locally.
Can we have your card to invite you to more speaking out on our channel?
Yes, for sure. I will provide it.
Thank you so much for your time. And may God bless you. Continue to bless you abundantly so you can also return to the community.
Thanks. And God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Alain, oui, nous sommes vraiment dans les loges aujourd'hui où nous avons vraiment des gens très honorables, les gens du cœur qui sont dans cette communauté, qui ont de l'argent et qui viennent donner. Et tu peux imaginer un homme et son mari, le couple ont donné $200,000 pour ajouter à cette distribution de nourriture. Et je crois qu'il n'y a qu'aux États-Unis qu'on peut le faire. Et les gens sont très honorables de le faire. Les gens sont très, 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 très bons de cœur et de faire des choses qu'il vraiment faut faire pour retourner à l'humanité ce qu'il le doit. À vous le studio, après que je reçois d'autres personnes.
Merci coach Fofo et merci pour ce très bon reportage. Donc ceux qui sont connectés sur Afrique Today, donc c'est toujours Afrique Today et nous allons continuer à prendre donc les gens ici en direct sur Afrique Today et nous allons bientôt terminer cette émission où nous avons essayé de couvrir cet événement de distribution de nourriture donc dans le Maryland. Donc c'est Afrique Today bien sûr et vous pouvez nous regarder sur 4 plateformes Facebook, YouTube, Twitter et sur notre website www.afriquetoday.com. Alors je vais encore essayer de prendre en direct coach Fofo qui est actuellement avec un autre invité tout de suite. Allô coach Fofo.
Oui Alain, merci beaucoup pour votre temps, pour votre technologie. Nous sommes devant une grande dame. Sans elle, il n'y a pas de nourriture dans le Montgomery County. With no her, is no food. There's a couple of banks, one of the key person, but who we have a food in this moment. Man, thank you to have you on our direct in Africa today. With no capital bank, there's no food in Montgomery County. How can you explain that?
Well, what we do is we try to work with markets of scale, and so we use our purchasing power, our fleet of trucks to be able to go out, purchase huge amounts of food from at scale, and then bring in that food, whether it be from these huge wholesalers or from local farms that are close by, and then distribute that to all the different nonprofits are distributing food in the community.
How far you think so we can go with what's going on now?
I'm sorry?
How far can we go with the food problem on this pandemic? How far can we go, food?
Well, we are ordering food constantly. Just last month, we ordered 160 truckloads of food. That is 5 times the amount of food that we purchased all of last year to be able to bring in more food. So we are all doing the best that we can.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And thank you for the great job you've been doing. And then we count on you to feed vulnerable people. People need a food. And then thank you for your tremendous job.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oui, Alain, c'est la directrice qui dirige Il y a une autre organisation qui est dans le Montgomery County qui s'appelle Capital Bank. C'est cette organisation chez qui les gens vont acheter la nourriture qu'on vient distribuer ici. Donc, c'est eux qui sont la clé, la fondation de la distribution de la nourriture ici à Montgomery County. Donc, eux, ils sont là aussi. Ils font partie de cette partnership. Ils veulent que vraiment ça continue, cette distribution de nourriture dans cette communauté que nous vivons ici. C'est-à-dire qu'aujourd'hui, le county et le secteur privé ont décidé de mettre de l'argent, plus ce que le county government donne pour que vraiment on puisse allonger cette distribution de nourriture dans le comté de Montgomery County. Je peux te dire qu'aujourd'hui, on a servi 1000 cartons de nourriture, mais c'est insuffisant. Il y a des gens qui sont arrivés ici, sont arrivés en retard et n'ont pas pu avoir de nourriture. Donc, c'est pour cela qu'eux, ils viennent mettre beaucoup d'argent pour qu'on continue à donner plus de 1500, 2000 cartons de nourriture tous les samedis ici pour la communauté que nous servons ici à Silver Spring, à Brittany spécialement dans le comté de Montgomery County.
Merci Coach Fofo. Bientôt donc nous allons terminer notre émission. On a vraiment couvert, c'était un très bon travail ici dans le Maryland. Tu sais Coach Fofo, on a un événement qui commence là tout à l'heure. Donc oui. Tout de suite vers 12h nous allons terminer l'émission. Donc pour préparer le grand événement, donc tout de suite à partir de 14h que Afrique Today organise avec cette formation digital grâce à Diaspo Academy. À toi, Coach Fofo.
Oui, Alain, laisse-moi prendre vite fait 2 personnes pour clôturer cet fantastique événement qu'on a eu aujourd'hui. Vraiment, ça a été un des grands reports que SIDA a eu en partnership avec Afrique Today pour délivrer ce grand message, ces grandes décisions qui ont été prises aujourd'hui dans cette communauté. Je crois que beaucoup de gens nous suivent et ils veulent savoir ce qui se passe dans Montgomery County. Effectivement, nous sommes là aujourd'hui à la table des décideurs. Nous sommes à la table des gens qui prennent des décisions et nous avons tout pris pour vous donner et pour partager à la communauté. Et donc, nous sommes là. J'ai la directrice de MANA, de notre Jackie Ricardo qui est là, qui aussi joue un rôle important dans notre communauté, qui est là ici. Ms. Jackie, can I have you, please?
Yes,
How are you?
I'm wonderful, Coach Bobo. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you. MANA just take a big step. Before whatever happened, this for me is a big step. How can you explain that big step for MANA decision taking?
Well, with the COVID and the shining the light on the racial injustices, we are just redoubling our efforts for food for all and fairness for all, sharing power of people of color, communities of color. That's why we're so proud to be part of ICIDE, Identity, other groups. And so the big step is that we want to make sure that people receive the food they need, that is healthy, culturally appropriate, and easy to get.
We see the need is still there. And then we see MANA is putting every effort. Not just a MANA job, but MANA also partnership with so many local organizations to deliver a message among their community.
Exactly.
How can you explain?
So MANA has been here for 38 years, but we don't know every community. New immigrants arrive, maybe they don't know about MANA, or they have some concerns. Maybe there are cultural barriers. They see me, oh, I'm a white lady. How can you understand somebody from Ethiopia or whatever? They don't know. We have a beautiful, diverse staff who will serve them. But we also want to be in partnership with trusted organizations. So community groups that work with these new immigrant families and let them know, hey, MANA's okay, MANA's safe, MANA's good. And so those are the kind of partnerships where we're just sharing the word, and then we're trying to uplift the good work that those community groups are doing, like athletics for young people, tutoring, parenting skills, like that you're so involved in.
We don't know how to say thank you to MANA, and then we wish a long prosperity and long life of MANA organization to continue to be there to feed our community.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackie.
Thank you, sir.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you as well.
Oui, Alain, oui, nous sommes là à la fin. J'ai le dernier personne ici, le pasteur de Kingdom Fellowship Church, qui depuis cette organisation, cette distribution de nourriture, est là et qui son église a vraiment mis la main avec tous ses staffs, tous les gens de l'église ont mis leur disponibilité à la communauté. Pastor, I'm going to ask you the question again. People used to go to the church, and now church is going to the people. Is a message from God?
Sure, I believe the Lord has really challenged us to be the church in a different way. We've not been able to physically meet for worship, but we've been physically getting together to serve God's people because we believe that's part of the Great Commission. That's part of our calling as kingdom people. And so we're continuing to serve and to sacrifice. I'm so proud of our membership, our leaders who are giving of their resources, but also giving of their time and their energy to make sure that our brothers and sisters in the community are being blessed.
How can the Kingdom Fellowship Church set up a way to have a volunteer from his own church, a volunteer for non-member church, to be impacting this kind of food distribution in the East County, especially in the Silver Spring area?
Sure. So we're definitely looking for more partners to serve with us. We know this is going to be a long-term effort, and so if persons or groups would like to serve with us, all they have to do is go to kingdom.global, and they'll see a tab there that says Kingdom Care. And all they have to do is tap on Kingdom Care. They can give there, but they also can volunteer to serve there. And certainly we believe that many hands make for light work, and we would appreciate their effort.
We're on the director for Afrique today. For people who don't know your church, where they can find your church?
Our church, Kingdom Fellowship, is located at 12101 Tech Road in Silver Spring, Maryland.
Pastor, it was a great pleasure to have you. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Continue to enlarge your church and make we receive the need for his people living in this community.
Bless you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your effort and your strong witness for the cause of Christ. God bless you, brother.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Oui, Alain, nous sommes arrivés presque à la fin de cette émission et nous voulons vraiment dire merci à toute la collaboration, à tous ceux qui nous ont aidés aujourd'hui de loin et de près à organiser cette manifestation de distribution de nourriture qui se passe depuis plus de 3 mois dans le canton de Montgomery County.
Oui, Coach Fofo, tu te mets au milieu un peu, s'il te plaît. Voilà, c'est mieux.
Et
voilà.
nous voulons dire à la population, à notre communauté que oui, nous sommes là, nous sommes derrière eux et nous allons faire tout et tout pour que les informations arrivent sur leur table et leur carnet d'adresse et leur living room. Parce que Afrique Today aussi joue un grand rôle dans cette communauté et cette organisation doit être revalorisée et aussi apporter tout ce qui s'est fait en termes de technologie et de digital au service de cette communauté. Surtout, principalement en partenariat avec le SIDA qui joue un grand rôle pour que Afrique Today soit connue aujourd'hui dans la communauté. Et Alain, vraiment, je te souhaite bon vent et merci pour tout ce que tu fais et à bientôt tout à l'heure pour le Diaspora Academy qui va faire un grand stage qui attend plus de 90 personnes qui seront entendues tout à l'heure aux environs de 2 heures de l'heure des États-Unis pour parler, pour dire ce qu'il faut pour le dire. Bon, on m'envoie quelqu'un encore. Hein. Si tu ne l'occupes pas, c'est aujourd'hui, c'est notre chance. C'est le dernier, c'est ton ami Willy Jalando.
Ok, donc on essaie de l'attendre. On était déjà à la fin.
Il est là déjà. Ça, c'est Willy Jalando.
Willy, hein?
Will. There's a Will Jalando.
Mais on ne le voit pas bien, s'il te plaît.
Will.
Ok, ouais, c'est merci.
You are the son of my brother. You are the son of my father. We always come from somewhere creating this country, and you just take a big step today. I'm very proud of you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Can
Thank
you explain this,
Yeah,
all,
I mean,
all the inspiration you'll be having through this crisis over 3 months now?
this is a really emotional and exciting day. There's so much need to help our community members, not just with food, but with all the services they need. And this announcement of this public-private partnership, where we're going to raise over $5 million to match the $10 million that we appropriated from the county to support our small restaurants, to support food banks, and to support our farmers. That's going to go to our entire community. It's a really awesome thing, and I'm just proud as a son of this community, as a son of Nigeria, of Africa, to be able to bring this together. So, and I appreciate that the fact that Afrique Today continues to get this information out into the community, because we're here to support.
Are you really sleeping when you go to the bed? Because I've been seeing you busy. How do you planning all these tangible moments you'll be having on your career as a council member at large this year?
We have to do it. I was brought up to take care of my community, and that's what I have to do. and I'll sleep. I try to get a little sleep, and then I get up and I go right at it, because we're at an important moment. We don't know how long this momentum on police reform and on food security. We have to make sure we're changing our systems right now to provide for people, and so I feel a real urgency to do that, and so that's why I'm working really hard, and my staff's working really hard, and I know you're working hard as well.
When I see 12 years ago, for your first time you run as a state delegate, and I was there to support you with Terry North.
Yeah.
From 12 years ago to today, how can you qualify yourself?
Just blessed. I'm blessed. The thing is you don't have to be elected to have impact. You're not elected. You're impacting people every day. And I just have spent that time still working in the community, still helping people, still taking care of my family and friends and our neighbors. And that's what it's about. No matter what role you're in, we all have a role to play. And I'm blessed to be in a role now as a council member to have impact, and that's what I'm trying to do.
What do you see your end of your career? To the next level?
We'll see. Wherever God wants me to go. I want to help as many people as I can, as long as I'm blessed to be on this earth. If that's higher, great. But I'm just going to be focused on that goal, and everything else will work itself out.
Thank you, Will.
Yeah.
And bless you have you.
Thank you, man.
And long life for yourself and for your career.
Amen. Thanks, brother.
Oui, Alain, nous sommes arrivés à la fin de cette mémorable vraiment event today à Silver Springs dans le comté de Brittany, où nous avons eu beaucoup de personnes qui sont venues parler sur notre chaîne télévisée, donner beaucoup d'informations, et vraiment sans Afrique Today, nous ne sommes pas là pour délivrer les messages. Et nous te remercions beaucoup pour la technologie que tu as mis en place.
Non, Coach Fofo, c'est le partenariat que nous remercions. Afrique Today était aujourd'hui donc au centre de l'actualité grâce à Coach Fofo, où on a déployé toute la technologie d'Afrique Today sur place. Malheureusement, comme d'habitude, les Africains ne suivent pas les bonnes choses. Donc aujourd'hui, il y avait tellement de bonnes choses, mais on va faire un effort de repartager ce lien à ceux qui n'ont pas pu suivre. Alors, ouais, Coach Fofo, nous sommes déjà à la fin de ton dernier mot à ceux qui nous écoutent actuellement.
Mais mon dernier mot, c'est d'être branché sur Afrique Today, de nous suivre sur nos quatre plateformes qu'on a mis à leur disponibilité et de recevoir les informations les plus cruciales et les plus valuables que le CANI a mis à disposition de notre communauté. On dit que si tu n'es pas à la table des grands qui prennent des décisions, tu es failli. Aujourd'hui, nous avons la chance d'être à la table des grands décideurs et nous avons eu des informations. Et à travers Afrique Today, nous le passons à notre communauté. Merci beaucoup et bon vent à Afrique Today.
Oui, Coach Fofo, avant de te laisser tomber, il faut rappeler aux téléspectateurs, à ceux qui nous regardent actuellement, que nous préparons aussi une émission spéciale élection. Dis-nous un peu quelques mots avant que tu ailles à propos de cette émission.
Oui, effectivement, nous allons prendre quelques vacances pour cette distribution de nourriture et éventuellement nous voulons lancer directement un autre programme qui s'appelle le Voting Grassroots. Ça va être une émission qui va arriver dans les semaines à venir, sur lequel nous travaillons pour continuer maintenant à emphasiser, pour continuer à éduquer les gens sur comment voter parce que d'ici 3 mois, nous aurons des élections et il faut commencer maintenant à préparer les gens pour exprimer leur voix par le vote. Donc c'est cette mission qui verra le jour sur Afrique Today dans les semaines à venir. Le Voting Grassroots Preparation, c'est ça sur lequel nous travaillons et nous allons faire connaître aussi à notre communauté, notre population.
Merci Coach Fofo et merci pour tout ce que tu fais pour la communauté. Donc voilà, ça fait vraiment plaisir pour tout ce que tu fais. Donc merci. Donc je vais donc prendre l'antenne ici. Donc merci à ceux qui se sont connectés au courant de cette émission ici sur Afrique Today. Donc je m'appelle Alain Pierre et j'étais avec vous aujourd'hui en direct ici de Virginie où je faisais cette émission en direct avec Coach Fofo. Grand merci Coach Fofo. Grand merci et on se retrouve tout à l'heure pour la grande conférence qu'on aura lieu avec tous les experts du digital. Merci à ceux qui se sont connectés et merci, restez connectés sur Afrique Today et regardez nos émissions. Merci, au revoir.
Merci, au revoir.
start a rewarding career? Call Gandhi Healthcare today to earn your certification as a nursing assistant, dental assistant, pharmacy technician, phlebotomy technician, and many more. We offer no interest payment plans, scholarships, and tuition reimbursements for those that qualify. Located right in the heart of Pikesville on Reicherstown Road and McHenry Avenue in the Pikesville Shopping Center. It offers immediate access from 695, accessible to public transportation on the 83 and 89 bus line. We offer morning, evening, and weekend classes to fit your schedule. Earn your certification in as little as 5 weeks. We are now offering classes online and on-site. Hurry, classes start soon, so enroll today. Visit us online at gandhihealthcare.com or call 443-352-8030.
ESYDA returned to play summer clinics. Recreation, Tuesday and Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Travel team, EDP, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Time, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Free mask and water bottle. Register today at esYDA.org. Email info@esYDA. Phone 248-765-9369. Office 301-800-7848. Toll free 800-995-5532. Free registration for all summer clinics. All new players need buy uniforms. We're following COVID-19 soccer guidelines. Small group practice with 9 players and 1 coach. For more information, go to esYDA.org. Do you want to promote your business? Do you want to talk about your nonprofit organization? Do you want to talk about your culture? Introducing the online web TV, Afrique Today. Fogham. You can watch us live at the same time on 4 platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and using the Afrique Today app. Download our app today for Android or Apple. Promote your business.